Welcome to Ross University School of Medicine and our 360-degree immersive video tour. Stand up and look around as we guide you through our technologically advanced campus and living learning community on the beautiful island of Barbados. You are now standing outside the Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Center in Bridgetown, Barbados. The RUSM Medical Sciences campus occupies roughly 100,000 square feet of space in this beautiful building. We will now head inside through the front entrance, passing security and the front desk on our way to the main atrium. After swiping your student ID at security, you proceed into the main atrium. Before heading to class, give your morning a boost by hitting the coffee bean. A wide selection of food and drink, a mix of both Barbadian and US styles are available. As we head back into the main atrium, you will notice that the Medical Sciences facility has 4 floors. Here on the first floor are Classroom 1, the Coffee Bean, IT Help Desk, and Student Services. From here, you can take the stairs or elevator to access the other floors. Head down the hallway into Classroom 1, where Dr. Laura Welke is teaching. Welcome to one of our 4 high-tech classrooms. Each room contains several LED monitors, and all students have a great vantage point with the professor situated in the middle of the room. Let's hear from Dr. Laura Welke about the classrooms.
I think the technology at Ross University School of Medicine is tremendous, and even in the lecture hall we have an entire podium where we're able to, of course, show video, cast our lecture, screens all over the room. I can open up the Almo and draw. I can play videos, music, whatever I need to supplement my teaching, which is just incredible for me when I'm teaching neuro and anatomy and the drawing and everything else.
We are now entering our fully digital anatomy lab. Look around as Dr. Nicole Reeves details some of the anatomy lab stations.
Here at Ross University School of Medicine, one of our main goals is to integrate as much new technology into the anatomy lab as possible. At the Sectra virtual dissection tables, they get a chance to virtually dissect a human, as well as get an idea and appreciation of the relationships between structures. There's also a really great feature that helps them interpret medical images. We've introduced case studies in many of our stations, which the students love from day one. So we give them a case, a vignette about a patient, and they get to work through sample problems within the lab. The Complete Anatomy app is a really great resource for students. They're able to use it as an interactive textbook or atlas, so they can manipulate the pictures, they can rotate them, see them 3D rather than a 2D kind of image. And they really like seeing the muscles actually flex or extend. They like seeing the heart actually beating. And so they use that resource both in and outside of the lab. We've also created some other stations where students have a chance to practice what we call their living anatomy. So they can work on palpations or finding pulses, or we even do some body painting, so that the students are able to relate the surface anatomy with the underlying structures. And we've incorporated ultrasound so the students get hands-on experience in their very first semester. And the students really love that because they get a chance to actually do some of this medical imaging. They can apply their anatomical knowledge to clinical correlations. In their very first semester, we give them a chance to look at the carpal tunnel, the rotator cuff, the knee, the heart, and the neck as well.
Here we are in Ross University School of Medicine's Simulation Center, which includes our internationally accredited Simulation Institute. Dr. Ricardo Hood explains.
What makes up the Simulation Center here at Ross University School of Medicine is actually 2 different areas. Primary area is the Simulation Institute. The Simulation Institute accredited by the Society for Simulation in Healthcare. Students walk in the room for the high fidelity simulation. Of course, now we've had the story on the outside. They know to expect the patient with some real problem. And so SimMan is able to now demonstrate and illustrate the symptoms and signs of that disease. So he has heart rate, he has breathing, he has a blood pressure, he has, and we have monitors set up so you can get O2 saturation and we can get EKG. So it's like a real scenario, real patient, and SimMan is able to demonstrate all of those behaviors and a response to the treatment. So if they provide the accurate treatment, then they can see an improvement in vital signs. So the second portion of what we do, using standardized patients, real people with a real story. And the patient's challenge is getting the story, both in terms of content and then demonstrating the process elements of the interview. What we know is that there are certain skills that highly effective physicians are able to use in their interview process to get those skills and get the information from the patient.
When you aren't in class or studying at the LASC, you'll be enjoying your apartment and amenities at the Living Learning community here at the Villages at Coverly. The Medical Sciences Campus Dean, Dr. Rhonda McIntyre, explains.
For students live in an environment where all of the conveniences are close to them. They have the ability to reach out to campus life for activities. They have a gym nearby, they have restaurants, they have the bank, they have all of the conveniences in one place.
You are standing at the entrance of the Massey grocery store. This well-stocked store provides the vast majority of your basic needs during your stay on the island. To the right of the store, there are several different dining options. RUSM maintains around 400 3- and 4-bedroom homes for our students.
Hello, I'm Joshua Crawford, a student here at Ross University School of Medicine. Welcome to the Villages of Coverly. Some are 4-bedroom, 3-bath. We also have 3-bedroom, 2-baths. And in the back, each house has its own individual patio with tables and chairs. So coming into the house, we do have our stackable washer and dryer units. Very high efficiency. You can, it's large capacity. You can put a lot in there. Notice in our living room, we've got our chair, we've got our couch, and we do have our Wi-Fi. So each house has a separate Wi-Fi unit. So the Wi-Fi is very reliable. We've never really had any issues with the Wi-Fi. The kitchen itself has pretty ample counter space. So just a basic kitchen with most of the appliances that most students would have. Each bedroom has a dry erase board, a bed, a wardrobe, and if you'll notice, each bedroom actually has its own AC unit. So the bedrooms are actually very comfortable. It's nice and cool in each of the bedrooms, and there's ample study space. So a standard bathroom with a sink, toilet, walk-in shower.
So students have all of the services available to them within that Living Learning community.
Here under the gazebo, you can find some much sought-after shade while you grab a coffee or a slushie at the coffee shop. The Villages at Coverly also has many ways to stay fit. There is a well-stocked gym on site, as well as this basketball court, and this pickleball court. Pickleball, it's a lot like tennis and has seen a surge in popularity in North America. Also available is a large athletic field that can be used for soccer, rugby, cricket, or any number of games and intramural events. We here at Ross University School of Medicine hope that you have enjoyed this immersive 360-degree experience. Contact our admissions staff for more information, and we hope to see you on campus very soon.